go with him.
I know who the you think you are, bro.
Yeah.
No, you're not.
Yes.
Who the are you, bro?
Jack Doherty's one of those people that's like, he's only gonna learn the lesson when something severely bad happens to him. All right, y'all, today we got This Was Inevitable video by Omizi. This is talking about the Jack Doherty arrest, bro. Now, I'm not one to champion when people get arrested and things of that nature, but I ain't gonna lie. When a brother saw this, I was a little like, okay. That joint was cool. Okay. But let's see what's going on, man. Let's go.
What? Little bro, what you gonna do? What you gonna do, bro? Yeah.
Meanwhile, he's saying this while he has security next to him, bro. This is like the type of nigga to troll in your face, but as soon as you do something about it, he turns into a little bitch, bro. Like, the fact... Oh, bro, he better be paying that security guard hefty, bro, because I wouldn't even be able to deal with this shit, bro. Like, I'm protecting you, but you're out here literally, like, trolling people and making their day worse, bro. Come on, bro.
Yeah. And nothing's gonna happen to me, that's the problem.
And nothing's gonna happen to me.
Chill.
Wait, hold on, was that Peach Jars, bro? Peach! What are you doing with Jack Doherty? No! Get away from this man immediately. Yo, Peach, you're not even. Are you on Kick now? No, I'm pretty sure she's still on Twitch, bro. You shouldn't even be associated with brother. I ain't gonna lie.
I mean, that's the problem.
And nothing's gonna happen to me.
Chill. Go to the sidewalk now. Go to the sidewalk now.
In some breaking but not shocking news, Jack Doherty, Mr. Agitator to the streaming community, has been arrested. He faces 3 separate accounts: possession of a controlled substance, possession of marijuana, and resisting arrest.
What? No.
I got him. Hey, yo, you don't want to go neither.
So his security dude is so funny.
Back up.
Go.
Chill. Go to the sidewalk now. Go to the sidewalk now. You want to go with him? Funny.
You want to go with him? Damn.
I want to go with him.
I know who the you think you are, bro.
Yeah.
No, you're not.
Yes.
Who the are you, bro?
Jack Doherty's one of those people that's like, he's only gonna learn the lesson when something severely bad happens to him. So do I think that this arrest is gonna change anything? No. But when someone actually like harms this nigga, like beats this nigga up, tries to kill him, or the cops Jack does some like fucking crazy shit and the cops are like, oh yeah, no, you're getting like 10 to 15 years in jail. That's when he'll realize, okay, I'm fucking up. And it sucks that situations like this are the only times where he realizes, maybe I fucked up, but not the countless of other times he's done shit, bro.
Doesn't matter, bro. All you have to do was get in the sidewalk. That's it.
As you can see, his streamer shenanigans and antics are actually what caught him up in this situation. If he was just listening and complying and doing what he was supposed to do, like they tell us, he wouldn't have been in this situation at all. But because he's just been getting away with so much for so long, the nuisance that he is, he thought he would be able to get away with this one. And that's just not me making this up. This is actually what's being reported. An arrest report said one of the people identified as Doherty was in the middle of the roadway to record video content, which created a safety hazard for drivers and himself. As Doherty remained on the road, officers told him to move out of the roadway, but he refused, the report said. After warning Doherty that he would be arrested if he didn't follow officers' instructions, Doherty replied,
You're in the middle of the road. Cops ain't even gonna arrest you off break. They just told you to move out of the roadway. And you decide to tell these niggas no? You weren't even gonna go to jail, but now since you told these niggas no, oh my God.
done with
All it
this.
took was one word, and now
after he was
he's in
taken off the
jail.
roadway, he continued to disrespect and disobey these officers who, as you can see in the video, were clearly pissed off that he thought he could get away with this just because he was a streamer. Probably doesn't help that he's already made a name for himself as being one of these jerk-offs who gets away with doing like this anyway. The report continues on to say, during a search, officers found half of an oval-shaped pill that had a 3 imprinted on it, which was consistent with amphetamine. The report said officers also found what appeared to be 3 hand-rolled cannabis cigarettes in a black plastic container. Ooh,
Oh, they found him with drugs on him.
Now, I've talked about this plenty of times on these specific platforms, that the entitlement the current IRL streamer has was eventually going to bite them in the butt. And Jack Doherty is one of the primary examples of this. He is somebody who has pushed the boundaries of what can and can't be done on IRL streaming, and he's ticked off a lot of people. So I'm pretty sure as his name and face grew more and more popular, specifically in the Miami, Florida area, police officers were ready to come in contact with him and take no shit from a little kid like him. The commissioner of South Beach last night spoke on this, saying that last evening, Miami Beach police arrested social media influencer Jack Doherty as he was walking in the middle of a busy street while live streaming and ignoring repeated officer demands to clear the roadway. Bravo to the men and the women of Miami Beach PD, ensuring that entitled little shitheads
Damn.
like this know that if you
God damn. Call that nigga an entitled little shithead. And this is what is this, like a police chief or something? Hold on, let me go back and see what Omizi said.
In the last evening, take no shit from a little kid like him. The commissioner of South Beach last night spoke on
this is the commissioner. I ain't gonna lie, if the commissioner's calling you a shithead, bro, they don't want you there, bro. Jack, get the fuck out of Miami, nigga.
Saying that last evening, Miami Beach police arrested social media influencer Jack Doherty as he was walking in the middle of a busy street while live streaming and ignoring repeated officer demands to clear the roadway. Bravo to the men and the women of Miami Beach PD, ensuring that entitled little shitheads, he's going crazy, like this know that if you come to Miami Beach, you will respect our city, respect our men and women in blue, and respect our laws, make our entire community better. Our incredible law enforcement have my full support enforcing laws regardless of someone's color, social media account, bank account, or any other arbitrary measure that leads people to wrongly believe they have special entitlement in our city. Now, because he is like a first-time offender, I don't think a lot of these charges will stick to Jack Doherty, but it is impressive to see that he's finally getting hit with some sort of accountability for his actions. I'm actually kind of surprised that anybody took this as seriously as they are doing it, because normally streamers just get off with this type of stuff, but people are showing that in real time they are losing respect for Jack Doherty. Not just when we talk about the police department, but we're also talking about the people that make up his community or that make up his streams that are featured in them, etc., etc. As soon as he got out of jail, he was pressed with the same clothes that he got arrested in.
Bitch over, corny ass motherfucker. You're not little baby, bro. Stop trying. Get little baby dick out your mouth.
Bro, hate caps. Why am I seeing streamers I know with this nigga, bro? Holy shit, B. Hey, Caps, get away from this nigga, bro.
And get my dick out of your mouth too, boy. Get away from me, boy. Get the fuck out of here. You. Get out of my face. Get out of my face.
I will smack the
They don't even care about this.
You fucking this man right here, bro.
Get out of my face.
I respect the dog shot.
What have I done to you?
I respect the dog shot.
Get out of my face, bro.
I respect the dog. You got this man right here, bro. That's security right there. That's security. They think I'm like a big
It's over, bro.
They think I'm like a big bad
It's
wolf,
over.
bro.
I don't make a lot of videos on this channel about Jack Doherty because, one, he's irrelevant to my life, and I think the rest of my audience.
I don't respect that nigga at all. And by the way, let me know in the comments. Have you ever heard someone say, you know what, bruh, I'm about to crank up a Jack Doherty stream? Not to mention all the links you have to do to watch this nigga, bro. You have to download Party. Who in their genuine mind is downloading Party? Or Rumble for that matter. Bro, who the fuck is doing that shit, bro? Who? But, you know, that nigga does have his dedicated supporters on there. I will give him that. But it's like, I got no respect for someone that actively tries to make people days worse for content, bro.
doesn't necessarily care about his life. 2, he doesn't really make engaging or entertaining content at all. To me, that's just me and my perspective. It's not really thought-provoking or whatever the case may be. And 3, he is just trying to go viral by any means necessary, even if it means embarrassing himself. Over the past year, maybe even less than a year, these past couple of months, he's been in some very, very embarrassing moments. Like the time where he tried to be intentionally homophobic at TwitchCon in order to get some sort of buzz or traction.
I'm kidding, but like my brother's gay. The fuck, I kissed you guys.
That's the reason why Peach Jars was in this John, bro. It was TwitchCon. Okay. They let this nigga in? Oh, hell no. I mean, to be fair, with what happened at TwitchCon, I wouldn't be surprised, bro. They let a nigga in, and that nigga proceeded to try to SA and do something to Emaru. So, not surprised.
At once, how can I be homophobic? You don't know anything. You're just a woman.
You can still be homophobic.
Oh, and what are you? Homosexual?
A reasonable human being.
How am I homophobic? I love my
Peach,
brother.
get the fuck out of this camera,
It doesn't mean I'm
bro.
homophobic just because I say
Peach.
I'm homophobic. I'm homophobic.
What was reasonable?
And nothing's gonna happen to me. That's the problem.
Or even how recently he lost all his women to Neon, which
He just said the F slur 3 times. Damn. What the fuck?
is a crazy sentence I never thought I would say, but it's the truth.
Damn. Oh, what's up? Have a good time in San Diego.
All right, there, buddy. What did I do, bro? Why is he tripping so hard? Damn. Neon's a baby. Tell Neon to come outside now. Now he needs to come outside. Now it's on site. Fake assholes.
Says you, Jack. You pissed me off already today. I'm not
Alright,
staying
fine.
with you to leave my best friend Claire.
Fine. No, you guys go have fun. Go have fun.
It's automatic.
Oh God. I'm the reason they all got in, and then I can't get in. But
Hell, it wasn't just Neon trolling him about his women and taking his women. Camille Joseph was also down there getting on Jack Doherty's case about the women that he deals with and taking them from him. It just gets bad for Jack.
you know the meme when you be like, you'll never find another girl like me.
This shit was not that funny. Why is this nigga laughing like this? You see this? Yo, you see this shit? Why this why is he got his whole mouth open, Slim? Oh my God. All right, bro. Holy.
Your main income maker right there.
Jack,
Boom.
I got the
Twitch? Twitch is not my main income.
Well, then fucking touch me. Do something.
Why are you stuttering? You nervous?
I'm not.
Can I touch your heart?
Yeah, you should.
Damn! Why you nervous?
Wait.
Why you nervous?
Bro, and Canel couldn't even do anything to him anyway because of the fucking security nigga right there, bro. This nigga always has some fucking tall, brolic ass nigga as his fucking security guard, bro. Like, I can't express to you how much of a bitch this nigga is, bro, in my opinion. My personal opinion.
And the reason why Jack is doing the things that he's doing is because up until this point, there's never really been any true consequences behind his actions. Hell,
Yeah.
he even said it when he was dropping all those homophobic slurs, is that nothing will ever really happen to him. Nobody really cares. Nobody will really give him any consequences or repercussions.
I'm homophobic, and nothing's gonna happen to me. That's the problem.
Even when a couple of days prior to his arrest, he was sitting down talking to somebody about what will happen to his public image if he keeps going down this path, he acknowledged that, hey, I'd rather go down this path and make a lot of money and be somebody than not go down this path and be a nobody.
It's very understandable what you're doing. Like the fact that you
But I don't think Jack realizes, and I'm going to get more into this towards the latter end of the video, you don't have to be a dickhead to make hella money on the internet. You don't have to be an asshole to make hella money on the internet. You don't gotta fucking troll people and make their day worse. You don't gotta do this at the third, bro. Bro, I'm telling you, you do not have to go down this destructive path in order to make hella money on the internet, bro. Because I guarantee you, within like a year or two, maybe even 3 years, bro, he's gonna be making hella money. And then that's just gonna come all crashing down because with his content, he has to one up the last John. He has to one up the last crash out. He has to one up the last stunt, the last this, that, and the third. And it's going to get to the point where he's going to do something so wild that it's either going to end him up in jail or he's going to end up losing a majority of his supporters and all of his money, bro. And as much as I don't like this nigga Jack, bro, I don't want to see that for him. I don't want to see this nigga. I don't want to see this nigga fucking go down and fall. But it's like, bro, you did this to yourself, bro. You went down this destructive path, bro. And again, bro, Jack, you don't have to be an asshole. You don't have to be the fucking scum of content that you are in order to make hella money on the internet, bro. You don't gotta do that shit, bro. You fucking don't, bro. I mean, now at this point, I guess you kind of have to, because you built your fan base off of the crazy ass shit that you do. But yeah, bro, like this nigga is literally digging his own grave, bro. Literally.
Fans like and make hundreds of thousands, if not millions. It's like, who wouldn't do that? But I just think that it's degenerate. I think you're ruining, you know, your image. Absolutely.
Is that
but I guess like
bro?
with what's in return, it doesn't really matter.
But it's like no image and no money, and like maybe not the best image, but a lot of money. It's like,
yeah, but I mean, like,
that is the dumbest justification of that, though.
the same image, and we all hang out with each other. That's all that matters.
yeah, but their souls are gone at the end of the day.
Well, our parents still love us, so
Yeah.
that's all that matters. You know, you don't have to please the world. You know, that's the thing.
You don't think your soul is gone? I would definitely disagree.
I feel like this is very common backlash they get, though.
You know,
I don't. Yeah, they could say that about me, but it wouldn't be true. You know, there's.
but the same thing with them too. You know, it's like people can say it, but it's not true. You know, they're also like completely normal people. You know.
I ain't gonna lie. Clavicle over here can't do too much talking, bro. Y'all seen that clip of him fucking, of someone being like, "Oh, Marlon Molly's y'all niggas," and he was like, "But Marlon's black." Yeah, nah, I don't fuck with this nigga Clavicle either, bro. This nigga's a racist. Anyway.
Well, do you acknowledge the fact that you'll never likely be able to have a relationship that's like permanent?
I have to say relationships they're going.
Yeah.
Don't say it on stream, don't care.
Shouts out to Atozy for that clip. I think what Jack Doherty is missing out and realizing, though, is that with everything that he's done to accumulate this fame and success, the pace in which he's garnered it, it can be taken away. And it's seemingly happening in real time. People are starting to get hip to him. People are starting to get annoyed with him. People are starting to not watch his content as much as well. He has what we consider arrested development. He is stuck in a time in which it was funny and it was entertaining, but right now people are only tapping in to see you crash out. And honestly, I don't care, but I want this to be a case study for a lot of content creators that are coming up through the pipeline. That arrested development is very, very real. And sure, it is a pathway. I probably still wouldn't champion it. People going down there saying like, yo, let me antagonize people, et cetera, in order to get views. But it's not something that should just be a forever thing. You should not seek to be a Jack Doherty for the rest of your career. And if you are in the mind state of, hey, this is the only way to be successful, seemingly like Jack is, well, you'll find yourself in handcuffs just like Jackie, my boy.
Yeah, and I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. Again, shout out to Amizi for this video, but I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. If you want to take the Jack Doherty path, just know you're gonna end up like him and the forefathers before him. You're gonna end up like Vitaly. You're gonna end up like fucking Johnny Somali. You're gonna end up like fucking J Station. You're gonna end up like you're gonna end up like these niggas, bro. I guarantee you that fucking crash out on this person and do this, that, and all this wild ass content, bro. That shit is a short fuse. Yeah, Jack getting money. Yeah, he doing what he gotta do. But I'm telling you right now, that money is going to dry up so fast in the future, bro. That's just gonna dry up fast, because guess what? People are going to grow out of your content. The only people that watch Jack now are like fucking 10, 12-year-olds, bro. Once them niggas grow the fuck up, they're not gonna watch your content anymore. And as people are becoming more conscious, more aware of certain things, bro, niggas is gonna stop fucking with you, bro. As you can see, bro, Jack Doherty is probably never gonna have a real relationship because of this shit. Like him and a girl, shit like that. He's never gonna have real fucking friends, because who in their right mind is gonna hang out with this nigga unless it's for clout or just that, because you hanging out with him, it calls for trouble. And his audience is slowly going to dwindle until it dwindles fast. You feel me? Like, like Omizi said, bro, that Arrested Development shit is real, bro. And to be fair, if Jack Doherty was to fucking fall off right now, would I care? No. But what I do care about is the image that he's leaving behind for content creators that want to blow up. What I'm telling you right now, you're going to feel a whole lot better blowing up, being yourself and doing what you want to do, rather than doing what someone else wants you to do, or doing what the algorithm wants you to do, or just fucking pulling a Jack Doherty and just crash on everybody and being like, oh, I may have a bad public image and I may get into trouble sometimes, but I'm making a lot of money. And I just don't want the content creators coming up to fall down that fucking pipeline, bro. I really fucking don't. And I hope they don't, bro. But yeah, that's the end of this video, bro. Y'all tell me what y'all think in the comments, bro. I love y'all so much. Marso Mafia the gang, Marso Mob the squad, and I'm gonna see y'all in the next video, man. Peace.